Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. It is Friday, and I apologize we missed our stream last week. I hope you had a wonderful weekend anyway, and you made some cool stuff, did some painting and drawing. Well, today we are going to be doing a new topic, as we do always for SketchClub. I have to turn that music down a little bit because it's a bit loud for my head. We have a new playlist today. Thank you to Upbeat. Check out their website, upbeat.io, if you are looking for streaming music. Pretty good. What did we miss last week? We missed out on a subject. I can't remember what the topic was, but we skipped the class because I was having a little bit of a crisis. My well pump decided it wanted to die. Well, it didn't die. It just stopped pumping water from the well. So we had a couple of days there without any water, which is not too fun and can get a little bit stinky. So we finally got a guy to come out and fix it, and we were in the middle of it when it was supposed to be stream time. So I apologize, but occasionally we must have emergencies in life to remind us how good it is when all of the things that we have in our life work properly. So when things are working properly, we can kind of become a little bit complacent. So having water is something we all get used to, and then when it's not there, you're given the opportunity to remind yourself how wonderful it is to have free-flowing water into your house, for showers, for dinners, for cooking, for washing, for all kinds of stuff. Do you like my cool mug? This is, I believe, a vintage Timmy's Canada Goose mug. Timmy's is like a Tim Hortons, they call it. It's a Canadian sort of coffee franchise like Starbucks, Gloria Jeans, or whatever you have in Australia. And it's everywhere. And they do cups and things as well. I actually found that as a gift for my mum before she passed away, and I gave it to her on our last Christmas together. And then when I was going through her things, I found it and decided to keep it and bring it back with me to Canada. Okay, so today's topic is monarch butterflies, but specifically the caterpillar version. We're going to have a look at some reference pictures, and we're also going to have a look at milkweed. Now, outside, this is inspired by our surroundings. Outside my front door is a few milkweed plants. They smell amazing. The pink flower that comes out of them is really, really beautiful. The smell is fairly pretty. You'll have a look in our what is it called? The mural coming up, our reference file. So that's what we're going to be painting today. Now, we discovered today there is two very big fat caterpillars, easily as big as my small finger, crawling around on the milkweed, eating away at those leaves. I believe they will go into a chrysalis probably soon because they're quite big, and turn into monarch butterflies. I've only seen a couple so far this year, so there's obviously some that have already gone through their transition from caterpillar to butterfly, but we're going to have a look at both. Might be a cool topic if you've never seen what a monarch looks like before, or if you've never seen the caterpillar, I mean. So let's get into it. I'm going to be painting in Clip Studio today, but if you have anything you can paint, you can draw on a sketchbook, you can use watercolors, you can use iPad and Procreate, or whatever it is that you like to paint with. The point is that we get sketching and drawing at least once a week with a new topic that we never studied before. So we build our visual library, and each time we do a painting, we get better and better and better, and that's our goal. Okay, so, oh yes, I haven't done the intro. If you haven't been here before, my name's Shane. We are from JR Art Lab, www.jrartlab.com. We do digital art workshops. You can do private workshops for children or adults, and we do creative coaching. If you would like to check out our website, have a look and see all the different things we do, including video editing, motion graphics, 3D sculpting, digital painting, graphic design, podcasting, anything in the digital creative space. We would like to help you improve and develop your software skills. So get on over to the website and have a little look. Send us a message. My email will be on the next screen. So let's jump over to there and have a little look at our references for today. There we go. Okay, so here's what we have for today. We have... So this is the cool caterpillars. There we go. Look at those little grubbies. Aren't they cute? They're really big. They're really big. I would say the ones outside are at least 7 centimeters. And I've got some monarch butterflies. So this is the butterfly they turn into. Very iconic. Look at that beautiful painting. Look at that color here. Now that's inspiring me straight away. So maybe we have to look at this funny one with a human face. Oh. Okay. So that texture is definitely going to win me. Even if we just use... This is the flower. Outside my front door is I think 3 or 4 of these plants. 3 or 4 groups of these plants, and they have these kind of flower heads. They smell to me a little bit like jasmine. Very fresh, very clean, very floral. And these are the little caterpillars. Now I did take some photos with my own phone, which is always good, but I did not sync them to my computer yet. So we won't be using those references. Now this is more of the milkweed, it's called, I think. That one looks like milkweed. That is definitely milkweed. But the flowers, oh, that one's, I like the head. We might end up doing a couple of different things today. Alright, so we're going to have a look through our references first. See what we like. And they are munching away on the milkweed. The milkweed's very interesting. It has like a pod. So after it goes into flower, when we're going towards fall and winter, they develop these like big heavy pods. I didn't see one actually here. Let me see here. Let's have a look. Milkweed pod. So this is the spiky pod that they develop after the flowers that drops all the seeds. And there's what the seeds look like. So this is the life cycle, and they can have a bunch of these pods. After they have the beautiful flower, they get seeds and pods, and they're quite spiky. They're very large. I would say they are easily the size of maybe a plum or an apricot. Something smaller, like that bit there you could see as a plum. Okay. And we've got some beautiful butterfly pictures. Here's one with the good milkweed background. So let's go through here and see what we've got. Maybe we can have one caterpillar, some milkweed flower, and a butterfly. Okay, if we're going to do that. Oh, here we go. That one there. There's another painting of the milkweed pods and seeds with another little birdie on the top there. Nice. That's what they look like before they open up. I'm yet to see the chrysalis, but that's going to be pretty. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. That one's pretty good. Oh, this one's very nice. Okay. New playlist today. I think I mentioned that earlier on. Ooh, this is good. Ooh, that's some nice milkweed. That's what it looks like. It grows up in a big kind of thick stem, and then it has these big flowers that open up there. There's some more of the pods releasing the seeds. There you go, there's some... That's a very nice one, isn't it? Okay. Let's see what we've got. I think we're at the bottom now. That one's very cute. And that one. Okay, so we're just cutting it down a little bit here. Those ones, we'll move them up there. Alright, let's do one more walkthrough. Oh, hang on, we've got to put these ones down here. Hello, Gully. Hello, Gully dog. What are you doing, Gully dog? Did you come up to say hello? Are you a good girl? You want to say hello? Oh, big girl. Let's look at this big girl. Is he going to sit on there? Oh, you going to sit on my chair? Can you see the people? No, just you can't see the people, can you? She's a big girly now, aren't you, a big girly? Alright. Just seeing if there's anything else we want in here. Ooh, that's a very nice little drawing. I like the subtlety of those colours, not being like intensely bright. That's not what we need. That is, I believe, a Ulysses butterfly. I could be wrong, but I think it's a Ulysses butterfly. And that's a very good one. Alright, we're back at the top. Okay, I do like this one and this one. Now the link for this is in the chat. If you would like to join the chat, head on over to Twitch. But you can see probably the link in. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter or X. Okay, so let's tidy this up. Come on, shift. Oh, Sadie Sue, what's going on, good girl? It's too early for your, you know what? I dare not say the word. Alright. Okay, so we'll put these over here. Oh. Shrink this down. Do we really have it this small usually? I feel like that must be a little bit too small. Okay, so I really like this. Now that butterfly though is not on. Okay, let's go with this. And this. And we'll move you down, we'll move you up. Okay, so we want to see those ones. And I kind of want to see that one. Oh, we've got another butter one there. Another one there. Okay. Maybe this one too. Put you down, put you up. Definitely a faster playlist than we usually have, isn't it? Let's see if it affects our painting speed. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit here. Let's give ourselves a little bit more space. And we need... Oh no! Where is my thing? I do not have my glove. There's a spare one. Lucky for us, there's a spare one over here. Okay, so we're going to try and paint all three. The milkweed, flower, the caterpillar, and the butterfly somewhere. I don't know how we're going to do this, but let's see. By the way, we do take suggestions for topics. If you would like to suggest a topic to draw next week, you can email us up here. If you would like to send us your paintings, take a photo, you can email them to that address. Let's give ourselves a fresh color palette here. And let's start off with okay. Okay, we haven't got the yellow. That's not yellow. Bill. Okay, we want that yellow. No, maybe it's a little bit more orange. Or is it? Let's have a look. No, it's pretty darn yellow, isn't it? Okay. That's still maybe even a bit orange. Is it a greeny or yellow? I think it is. Okay, so let's get rid of those two. And put that and go a little bit greenier. And give it that as well. Okay, and we'll give ourselves some lighter. That's the greenier one. That's the yellower one. And then we want, let's try an opposite, maybe a bit purplier, because then we got the pink and the purple, and let's see how dark that is. Can I go a little bit up? What would that look like? Let's see. Just thinking about the complementaries. I don't know if that will be good, but you know, we can try. Worst case scenario, we just go with like a more desaturated a bit more. But let's put in that. How does that look as a palette? I think that's okay. All right, let's start our little space. So I'm gonna start with a bit of I do like this one up here. How do we look on the screen? That looks pretty good. Okay, you can't really see my palette there. Let me move my palette over here for a second. So here is what I've just been doing behind me. I'm just selecting all those colors to put on that little palette in the bottom corner. Not everyone's software has that. I don't think Photoshop has that anymore, unless they added it. I haven't used Photoshop for quite a few years, so I moved to Affinity Photo because it's a non-monthly bill. It's a one-time payment. One-time payment. We love one-time payment. Just like Clip Studio. So let's see. What are we painting with here? Oil woven round dry 01. Let's give this a bash for a little bit. You know, we really don't have to try and get everything in one go. Oh, I do like that texture. Look at that. Let's see. Can we go bigger? Oh, we're still on the zoomy. Brush size. I don't know where we're going yet, but what's up, Coco? let's give ourselves a little border. That's not it. Okay. Which one's my short? Oh, here we go. kind of warming up. I haven't done any drawing at all today, so just kind of turning on my brain to, hey, you're painting now, you're not in the garden, you're not doing whatever else I was doing. I just picked all these blackberries today. So we have wild raspberries, wild blackberries, and wild bunchberry. I tried bunchberry this week for the first time. It's not a favorite, but I definitely think it's something you can use to bulk up other berry things, and it will have that berryness. Okay, so that completes a bit of a starter. Now let's bring in some, we didn't put any green in there. What kind of palette doesn't have green? And why? Why didn't we think about that? Let's go a yellow or green, because I think the bushes gets a bit too saturated. Let's see, what's that like? Good. Maybe a bit mid-tone, maybe even a bit darker. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now do we want to mix here? No. I have no idea. This is very experimental at this point. So let's say I'm trying to vision it first. Composition. Let's have maybe... Should I put this on a new layer? Yes, I should. When in doubt, put things on a new layer, because then you can erase it without interfering with other things. Okay, so that's going to go here. I'm going to have a leaf maybe from a different plant here. A bit like that one, but I'm going to steal this bit here from this one. So I'm going to have... what was I saying? Bunchberries, raspberries. Yes, I was picking. We also have blackberry. And blackberry is crazy delicious. Okay, so then we're going to have that. Let's see. What crazy brush is this? This is the ordinary brush. No texture, flat brush. I'm not such a fan, but good for doing outline, maybe. Or the border. Let me just put something here. Still not sure what's going on in there. Okay. Let's just work on our milkweed to start off with, because milkweed seems to have come up by itself. The painting made me put it here. I just had a little draft vision, but we'll see what happens with this, because this could go just like always, you know, we're sketching, it can go terribly wrong. It could look horribly bizarro. We could get something that's not at all like what we want, but we're okay with that. We're okay with making ugly stuff sometimes, because that's our process. Sometimes do the ugly one first and then work out why it sucked, and then try and make it better. Okay, let's do a little bit of something else. Now, I did want to have a look at some that... Okay, here. So they don't all kind of open at the same time. Some of them have like these green... Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay. Let's do some greeny bulbs on this one. And some... Right, this one can be all green, I think. And then... Now we do have limited time, so we've only got an hour. We're at 35 minutes now, so don't expect too much from your 1 hour sketch is your sketch. It's not a finished painting. Does it have to be a finished painting? It can be a finished painting if you get lucky. Okay, let's get some green ones in here in the center. And then we will have some opening ones on the outside. Now, that needs to be thinner. I think there's something to be said about when you need to stick to your color palette and when you need to jump out and let it be something different. You know, you kind of want to try and create a reason. Of course, unless you're studying directly from something that... Okay, so this is going to be the underside, I think. happened to our music? No music, no painting. Let's try. There we go. Oh, back to work. Okay, and we do need, so we've got some leafy bits here, especially around this center. And then here we're gonna have like, I don't know, something there, and something here, a bit of. Okay, and then we better have a leaf back here. How are we doing? 20 minutes, 38. That might be a bit bright, a bit saturated. Let's desaturate that a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna attempt our underneath caterpillar friend. So let's start with the black. No, the yellow. No, the black. No, the white. Okay. Alright, we've got a little bit of a caterpillar. Let's check. He's got his own layer, which is always nice. Not sure I like the positioning of those little head piece bits. That one I don't mind, but I think let's go back to Right, so that's not bad. Let's see if we can do a bit more on this head. Okay, so we've got a caterpillar, we've got some milkweed. Let's check. Milkweed's on there, caterpillar's on there, and we need a, how long are we going? We've got 10 minutes to go. Let's see. Let me check what you guys are doing. How are you guys doing over there? Alright. Can you see okay? Yes, that's pretty good. Oh, we're doing a little scribble there by accident. Okay, so where are we going to put our butterfly? I think maybe here. Okay, I need to see one. Let's have a look at one. I kind of want a sidey. Yep, there we go. That's what we want. Okay. And then we can fix some... That caterpillar's big, so... Okay. Let's try... Oh, careful. That is not on its own layer. Oh, not that either. There. Okay. No. Okay, let's do the body. Change of plan. Change of plan again. Okay, let's try this out. This one down here might work for a reference too. Okay, so the big one. How we doing? 5 minutes. Okay, let's see if that pattern is making sense. The painting behind there, so it's a little bit tricky to see what we want, what's happening there. Looks like there's 2 very visible rows, maybe 3. Oh no, that's the back. Okay, of the lower side of the wing, where you get those little white patterns. So let's see if we can get some of that in. And then similar on the top, so let's sample this. Gosh, where would we be without the sampling tool, eh? Make this a bit fatter. Okay, now I do want to make the wing a little bit more vibrant and add a bit more contrast to... Okay. I also... Uh-oh, we did that on the background layer. Well, there you go, that's what's happened. Not much you can do now. Just accept it and move on. Okay. We've only got a few minutes left, so let's see if we can add in a little bit more on these leaves. There is a lot of leaves on these plants. They're very broad. So let's see if we can darken that up. Go a little bit deeper there. And go a bit deeper there. And what if we add in another one? It's probably too dark, but let's see if that fills a nice little space there. Go dark down here. Let's go a little bit wider with this one. And put in some of that here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of that mixing in there. Alright, and we're just about out of time. Well, that was a fun one. I think we might call it a day. I haven't done a save yet, so let me do a save. Here, file, save. So we got a monarch butterfly, the monarch caterpillar, which probably has a separate name. I didn't come across it though. Monarch J. And we also got in the milkweed. Now I would continue this on. I think we could do with a little bit more foliage in there. Let's have a look at it full screen and get rid of our stuff and do that. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe Let's put it over here. So this is where we got to this week for Sketch Club. I hope you had fun, and if you would like to suggest a topic, please do. If you don't, it will be something from the garden or the forest near me. It might be cool if you suggest something from the forest near you, a bird, a butterfly, something that comes across your week, and tell us a little bit of why you would like it. So my email's up there if you would like to send us an email with your request, and we'll see you next week. Thanks everybody. Have a good week. Bye.